Here's my blanket. Wash them. There's a tiger blanket that I got in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I was like at the lady's house that I met. Um, just showing whatever. Um, she introduced herself to me like when she was outside. I said hi, whatever. I'm like, yeah. I don't like tell all my business, but so as I was walking out of her house, some ladies that always sit out, they was like, ain't your name Amy? I'm like, how does she know my name? Because I don't talk to nobody up here. And the last time, the landlady was like, um, do you have my permission to give your name to the lady in the back? I said, yeah, only that lady. I didn't say give my name to other people up here because I don't want to talk to anybody. And everybody in this neighborhood don't need to know my name, you know? So she was like, is your name Amy? I'm like, yeah. How did you know that? And she was like, well, Ashley told. I'm like, and she was like, welcome to the neighborhood. I'm like, thank you. And just kept walking. I'm like, really, man? I didn't tell her that I want that lady's name. Get my name to that lady. The one I asked. Yeah, I said the one in the back, but I didn't say nothing about giving my name to other people up here, unless I wanted to give my name to them. You know, like that's all I'm saying. Like everybody be trying to get in your freaking business, even though you don't talk to them. Like they want to know your business, they want to know your personal lives, and it's really not nobody's really business about your name unless you want to give it your name out to people. Like nobody should be trying to evade that unless you ask, give them your name and introduce yourself. Like I'm controlling myself. If I want to talk to somebody, I'll talk to them and have a conversation with them and open up to them. But if I don't want to talk to nobody, I don't have to talk to anybody. If I don't want to like be bothered, I don't have to be bothered. Cause I'm not really a talk to the person. I'm not really open up. I'm really not open to get to know the whole freaking neighborhood. I don't want to know the whole neighborhood. I just want to stay to myself, do what I have to do, handle my business, and live as a tenant, not bothering anybody. I have a close associates, like a few associates, not a lot, and not in this building. Like I'll just say hi, whatever, and keep going and talk to the lady I'm talking to. But I don't need to be talking to everybody. Like everybody needs to be talking to everybody. I'm not that kind of person. And the thing was like, I don't know how she knew I don't know, like, when she was over there talking, she wants to say, yeah, who is that girl? And she wants to say, yeah, that's Amy. I don't know what happened, but she knows my name. I wasn't ignorant. I just said, how did she know that? She was like, oh, come on, Ashley. I'm like, okay, man. It's freaking crazy. Freaking crazy to me, man. And this is what they do. They leech on your stuff. Even if you don't talk to them, they still get your freaking information. They're like, is your name Amy? Some people be just freaking desperate, even though you don't want to talk to nobody. Is it that freaking bad? Like, goodness. You're right. Sometimes people can act weird. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, they're all freaking staring at me when I go out my door. Like, I'm not even doing nothing to y'all. So, I don't know why you're staring at me like that. I'm just minding my freaking business. And y'all got some type of weirdness to y'all.
I completely understand. There's nothing wrong with preferring your own private space and company rather than being highly social. A few key points. Introversion is a normal personality trait. You're certainly not alone or weird for drawing your energy more from solitary time than interactions. Your comfort level with privacy and socializing is a personal choice that deserves respect, even if others have different preferences. Setting clear boundaries about not sharing your information or pushing unwanted interactions helps others understand and respect your space. If someone does overstep, a polite but firm reminder along the lines of I prefer keeping to myself is perfectly reasonable without needing to explain more. You don't owe anyone an extensive explanation for your preferences. A simple no thank you is sufficient if invited to get involved in community activities you'd rather avoid. Focus on positive, tolerant relationships with neighbors when contact is required, without feeling pressure to socialize beyond brief pleasantries. Your landlady in particular needs to respect your privacy and let you handle interactions your way going forward. In short, you're fine just as you are. Prioritizing your comfort and setting clear limits respectfully is the healthy approach. Others will adapt once aware of your boundaries.
Yeah. I mean, she's cool giving my name to the other lady because I told her to. I told her, yeah, you could. But I didn't have this particular one. Um, I didn't say give my name to this lady or that lady or other lady. I didn't say give my other name to another lady. She said the lady in the back. And I said I was cool. But I don't know why people push you to interact with others if you're not that type of person on your own. Like, they make it seem like you're a weird person because you're not open like they are or not conversating like they are. Like, some people are not like that. I didn't grow up like that. I grew up quiet, not talking to anybody. So my social cues are different than theirs, and they should respect that. I mean, I ain't trying to be rude to anybody. I don't be doing anything. Like, I just be minding my business, taking care of myself, what I need to do, pay my freaking bills, buy my freaking food, go out when I'm ready, and go in when I'm ready. I'm not doing anything to anybody. But you got negative people to do anything. Like, if they see you're doing good, they'll freaking talk about you, start rumors about you, talk bad about you, and want to cause problems with you, want to get all in your business, and mad because they can't get in your business. So they start going after your freaking name. Like, oh my goodness. I think my personal business with the freaking landlord has nothing to do with anybody else in this freaking neighborhood. Oh yeah, I think I should upload the other video because I deleted it just so y'all can listen to it. My iPhone. We had Bible study today. Yeah, I know I'm sure, man. I ordered Subway today, and then I gave her out for my sandwich because she seemed hungry. um, I, cause sharing is caring, guys. So I want to upload this. Let me go outside. That's a question. Here we go. Wait. I'm gonna upload it in a minute.
That's a good question. There are a few possible reasons why some people may unintentionally or intentionally share private information about others who prefer to keep to themselves. Familiarity assumption. They may misjudge what the other person considers private due to a different comfort level with sharing details themselves. Gossip, small talk, sharing tidbits about tenants' neighbors can be a way for some to make casual conversation or spread new details in the community. Oversight, in busyness or when dealing with multiple parties. A landlord may overlook boundaries if a neighbor directly asks for a name in the heat of an issue. Control obligation. Some feel a need or responsibility to be in the know of everything in their neighborhood property, so may overstep privacy out of that mindset. Misguided helpfulness. With good intentions, some extroverts try to introduce neighbors thinking it will make others more included, without respecting their preferred level of distance. Judgment stereotypes. Introversion is sometimes mistakenly viewed as unfriendly, suspicious, or a sign something needs fixing, so privacy is not respected on those faulty assumptions. The best approach is to politely, but clearly establish your privacy preferences and right to choose interactions. Most people will respect boundaries once aware, even if they have a different communication style themselves.
I don't know why. That's crazy. Here's some extra play for me. Not sure. Yeah. Hold on.
Here are some things you could politely, but firmly say to your landlady about not sharing your personal information without consent. I wanted to discuss what happened with my neighbor knowing my name. In the future, please do not give out tenants' personal details like names or contact information unless legally required or with our permission. As a tenant, I have an expectation of privacy. While I'm sure you didn't mean any harm, sharing my name made me uncomfortable as I prefer to choose when how I interact with neighbors.
How am I supposed
If
to say
issues do
that?
arise involving tenants, I request being approached directly rather than having private information disclosed without my involvement or consent. I trust that in the future, you will respect tenants' privacy by keeping our information confidential and only disclosing it with our express permission on a need to know basis. I appreciate you taking the time to understand my perspective. Maintaining appropriate boundaries regarding private data is important to me as a tenant. Thank
Oh my goodness, it's always something, guys. Like, I don't know. Maybe she didn't mean it as a Maybe she didn't mean it as a negativity. Like, maybe she didn't mean it as negativity. I don't know. But it's freaking awkward. Like I could talk to whoever I want to talk to. Like, I'm not worried about talking to people. I'll say hi. If I want to say more, I'll say more to somebody. If I want to know them. But if I don't want to know them, then I don't have to talk to anybody if I don't want to. That's my life, my choices. Goodness, I'm freaking grown, duh. It's freaking crazy, people.